Yeah, walk in the building like I got $1 million on me in cash. Okay, tired of counting, I hired accountants, they doing the math. Okay, took it to places they never could make it, I'm forming a path. Okay, not going back. Okay, not going back. Let's go, not from this planet. Pull up an alien rocket ship. They try to study the way I've been doing it, they gon' need paleontologists. Feel like I'm one of the greats. Money, I'm making a lot of it. I did 1 billion streams in the pen and I swear that they barely acknowledge it. Okay, that means that I gotta go harder, I'm flipping the switch. Battery charging, I'm ready to flip. Feel like I'm Arthur, I'm balling my fist. Give me the call, never calling it quits. Bigger money, bigger problems, what they said to me. I don't ever worry cause the stress don't get to me. Live and direct from the mind of my destiny. Diamonds of pressure, I thrive in intensity. Lo and behold, sticking around when they told me to go. Calling me up, nobody home. Spinning these numbers like rotary phones. Hey, lo and behold, house made of glass, they throwing these stones. Markham, Ontario, locally grown. Went off the map, I'm globally known. Walk in the building like I got $1 million on me in cash. Okay, tired of counting, I hired accountants, they doing the math. Okay, took it to places they never could make it, I'm forming a path. Okay, not going back. Okay, not going back.
It's a 1 in a million chance that you run up and not end up pissing in blacks. I made a cornerstone out of a corner, boy, Poppy still got my pick in the glass. Say, why they keep messing with G? I mess it the beat, got burners and burnouts with 2nd degree. I just totaled my Tesla, ain't stressing receipts. I got back in that thing in like less than a week. I just parked in the building. Matter of fact, I just stomped in the building and shot to the ceiling. Got art in apartments I bought for $1 million. Put cross on the wall and I auction the building. Now watch them play my slip. It's a cover up. Watch me spray my wrist. Get another one. Watch which name got this. Pick up rubber up. Watch it game my rich. With the bubble up. Stop it. She poppin', I seen them girls too often. My money come from content, Chris on market with some parking. Wait, cause I was just doing the walk-ins. Now I got a neighbor with a garden. Just on my car, I got a login. Chick on wood trees, don't put login. And I
walk in the building like I got $1 million on me in cash. Okay, tired of counting, I hired accountants, they doing the math. Okay, took it to places they never could make it, I'm forming a path. Okay, not going back. Okay, not going back. Let's go. Yeah, walk in the building like I got $1 million on me in cash. Okay, tired of counting, I hired accountants, they doing the math. Okay, took it to places they never could make it, I'm forming a path. Okay, not going back. Okay, not going back. Let's go, not from this planet. Pull up an alien rocket ship. They try to study the way I've been doing it, they gon' need paleontologists. Feel like I'm one of the greats. Money, I'm making a lot of it. I did 1 billion streams in the pen and I swear that they barely acknowledge it. Okay, that means that I gotta go harder, I'm flipping the switch. Battery charging, I'm ready to flip. Feel like I'm Arthur, I'm balling my fist. Give me the call, never calling it quits. Bigger money, bigger problems, what they said to me. I don't ever worry cause the stress don't get to me. Live and direct from the mind of my destiny. Diamonds of pressure, I thrive in intensity. Lo and behold, sticking around when they told me to go. Calling me up, nobody home. Spinning these numbers like rotary phones. Hey, lo and behold, house made of glass, they throwing these stones. Markham, Ontario, locally grown. Went off the map, I'm globally known. Walk in the building like I got $1 million on me in cash. Okay, tired of counting, I hired accountants, they doing the math. Okay, took it to places they never could make it, I'm forming a path. Okay, not going back. Okay, not going back.
It's a 1 in a million chance that you run up and not end up pissing in blacks. I made a cornerstone out of a corner, boy, Poppy still got my pick in the glass. Say, why they keep messing with G? I mess it the beat, got burners and burnouts with 2nd degree. I just totaled my Tesla, ain't stressing receipts. I got back in that thing in like less than a week. I just parked in the building. Matter of fact, I just stomped in the building and shot to the ceiling. Got art in apartments I bought for $1 million. Put cross on the wall and I auction the building. Now watch them play my slip. It's a cover up. Watch me spray my wrist. Get another one. Watch which name got this. Pick up rubber up. Watch it game my rich. With the bubble up. Stop it. She poppin', I seen them girls too often. My money come from content, Chris on market with some parking. Wait, cause I was just doing the walk-ins. Now I got a neighbor with a garden. Just on my car, I got a login. Chick on wood trees, don't put login. And I
walk in the building like I got $1 million on me in cash. Okay, tired of counting, I hired accountants, they doing the math. Okay, took it to places they never could make it, I'm forming a path. Okay, not going back. Okay, not going back. Let's go. Yeah, walk in the building like I got $1 million on me in cash. Okay, tired of counting, I hired accountants, they doing the math. Okay, took Took it to places they never could make it. I'm forming a path. Okay, not going back. Okay, not going back. Let's go. Not from this planet. Pull up an alien rocket ship. They try to study the way I've been doing it. They gon' need paleontologists. Feel like I'm one of the greats. Money, I'm making a lot of it. I did 1 billion streams in the pen and I swear.
Not. Let me try that again because for some reason it's not unmuting. Check 1 2, check 1 2. Is this thing finally working? Oh, I bet you Windows is going to try to force through another update. God damn it. That's okay. Let's try this again.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. It's time.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for Wrestling with Toxicity. I'm your host, Super Beard Vince Hoover. Flying solo tonight because the Super Beards is all alone. But it's okay. Unfortunately, the booker, who is in chat on TikTok, by the way, is being forced to work tonight due to shortages at his job. But hopefully
it's about fucking time, my lord.
That's right. You call me your lord, Tommy. But yeah. So I am flying solo tonight, but we are here in the TGN Network studio, brought to you by SeatGeek. Best place to get all your tickets, whether it be wrestling shows, concert tickets, sporting events, comedy shows, whatever it may be. Green means go. Red means hold your horses. It's a bad deal. Use the code SuperBeard at checkout for $20 off your first purchase. This should be a great show. I'm really looking forward to it. There's a lot of cryptic stuff going on, not just with the Uncle Howdy stuff, but also with Cody Rhodes. He's been tweeting some kind of weird stuff. Getting along with that. Please, no caps in the chat, please. Rocky, do you not know we cover NXT every single Tuesday night? We are here. We watched it live. I posted reaction videos to it because it was the most insane episode. It was crazy. I don't stream on Twitch or on Kick, Andy, because Kick has got a lot of very disgusting people on it right now. They've got a lot of work to do before I feel comfortable going over there. It's just not my cup of tea. There's too many. They reward shitty people right now, and I'm just not about that. So, yeah. You would think you would know, Rocky. You would think you would know. But yeah, NXT this past weekend, if you did not see it, oh my God. First off, NXT is the greatest wrestling show on television today. That being said, they went above and beyond this week. And we got some of the craziest things I'd ever seen. First off, we got another TNA crossover as Jordynne Grace, the TNA Knockouts champion, will be challenging Roxanne Perez for the NXT Women's Championship. Then we found out who's been attacking everybody. It wasn't just Gallus. The people attacking Metaphor and then went on to attack Trick Williams was all Ego Ethan Page. Holy fucking shit. That was insane. And there's also been a lot of talk that there's not a lot of talk about, or there's been a lot of talk about how there's going to be a lot more crossovers with TNA. This is just not the end of it. What's up, Lizzie? Landon, sorry your sunburn. Aloe is going to be your best friend. Got some strange people over on Twitch. But Sexy Red was also very funny on the show, and that was very fun to have that involved as well. We also found out not only is Jordynne Grace going to be going after the NXT Women's Championship, we're going to get her on NXT TV next week. What's up, Phil? What's up, Nick? Hayes, what's going on? Smackdown is starting, ladies and gentlemen, so let us see how it goes.
Now,
I've gotten that Bray Wyatt thing once before. I want Joe Henry to come over too. I think it'd be great. But Moose has already challenged Drew McIntyre. Like, come on. Moose versus Drew McIntyre?
The bloodline has descended on Friday night Smackdown, where we will see one of the most chaotic and feared tag teams in the world reunite for the first time in WWE as Tama Tonga and his brother Tonga Loa do battle.
I don't know if Jake Hager comes back, but it's a possibility.
Accompanied by BFAB, the Street Profits.
It's possible. It is possible.
Tonight, and as we step
Move went very well, Juicy.
Flash at the castle, we must remind you this has been a
What's up, Jay?
celebration for our
Happy to have you here. What's up, Jay? JB Thuggin. Steven, nice to see you.
tonight. The men and women battle for the opportunity to change their lives and their careers. Who will be king?
Bailey, I gotta pay for TNA, unfortunately, but if I can work something out, we might be able to work something out. I'd like to stream TNA regardless.
Gunther for King of the Ring. Big fight feel, big fight atmosphere. Here
I did not see the Uncle Howdy tweet, but I've heard about it. Who's line? Happy to have you here. Sorry that what happened to Tyler.
now look at Gunther just
It sucks that he gets getting hit with shit like that, but I'm here for you guys until he gets himself back on his feet.
Gunther went to the back knee. Gunther, King of the Ring. Or you can officially call him the King General.
Lasonia, are you a dentist?
Valkyria versus Jax for the Queen of the Ring. Nia just punishing.
All the people coming over from Tyler's stream, thank you guys so much for being here. Hopefully I can give you just as good a show as he does, and you can hang out with us until he gets his channel back, but we appreciate it.
Valkyria looking to keep up the pressure.
Yeah, they only have the streaming rights. They didn't buy TNA as a whole, but still, it is a working thing. What's up, Jamie?
Tonight,
Right now, it only seems to be happening in NXT, but like I said, Moose did call out Drew McIntyre. So you never know.
live from a jam-packed MVP
I think what The Rock did actually worked out in everybody's favor. The final boss was a hell of a character, and it came off of him just trying to put himself back in the picture and the fans revolting, but
Auto and more.
it went very, very well in the end, at the end.
Mr. Nick Aldis.
And then we got one of the best villains, so.
Ladies and gentlemen,
No, TNA didn't get bought. They just sold their streaming rights to Endeavor, which is the people that own WWE and UFC.
Now, folks,
That's good, Landon.
as a GM, there is no better feeling in the world than when one of your top draft picks comes through in the
Tyler
clutch.
Wrestles is a
And
mutual of
ladies
mine
and
on TikTok,
gentlemen,
Alien.
The superstar I'm about to introduce, well, they did just that. So join me now, if you will, and please.
I don't think so, Fat
welcome
Boy.
The 2024 Queen of the
I guess technically Ethan hasn't actually signed Rocky, but that could also be part of the storyline. Throw some socks on. Make them some fun socks, Carrie. Aldis is a hell of a GM.
Was extremely arduous.
I agree, Kane.
Impossible, but the irresistible
4x4, I'm doing very well with the acclimation process. The weather has been, it's been a change for the best. Jamie, thank you for subbing, much appreciated. But I will say that it has played a little havoc on my body. My body's like, holy crap, this is like real weather. It's not all humid and gross and muggy, so it's like, as I acclimate, I have been developing migraines from time to time, but the doctor said that's going to go away. It's just me acclimating. Lord, you should. I saw Eminem's new video, and it was great.
Your 2024 Queen of the Ring, Nia Jax. Nia.
Orlax, I was almost dead set on Drew McIntyre winning at Clash at the Castle, but now I'm really 50-50 on it. And I did see the new popcorn bucket for Deadpool and Wolverine. That was hilarious. Big Rain's supposed to come through Saturday. That's fine. I plan on sitting inside on Saturday. I did see that, Anonymous, but it didn't affect us. We didn't even get rain. I don't know if he comes back tonight, but Jimmy, I've also heard that he should be back soon.
Get the facts straight.
Houdini's a great song, Ben. I love you.
It's a fact that I am your queen.
So the booker has heard that Ethan Page has already been signed for over a week and is just finishing up his indie dates per his contract. Loot Man, welcome to a commentary channel. People are going to ask me questions and I'm going to answer them.
I get a title shot at SummerSlam. So Bayley, your queen, is commanding your presence in her ring right now.
Well, the new queen not wasting any time making a demand, and our WWE Women's Champion not afraid to answer the bell. Oh, wait, look out behind Bayley. Piper Niven and Chelsea Green.
Okay, sorry about that, guys. Tyler put out a video telling everybody to come here, so I wanted to make sure that I reposted it.
Attack by Niven and Green.
I kind of like what they're doing with Bayley's theme song. This new kind of Egyptian-esque theme. Okay with that? Are we starting something with Nia Jax, Chelsea Green, and Piper Niven as a kind of mini faction kind of thing?
Well, you're right about Bayley, but the same has got to be said for Nia Jax, who has a guaranteed opportunity at SummerSlam.
So
No
the booker was moving last week. He got all moved in, but now his job is making him work nights right now. But he'll be back. Hopefully next week. Should be fine. I'm right there with you, Trevor. I don't agree with her winning, but hopefully they can do something good out of it.
Naya, sweetie, you don't have to worry about facing Bayley, because by the time SummerSlam rolls around, your new WWE Women's Champion is gonna be my sweet pea best friend, little spicy margarita, Piper Niven.
I like that they're going to do something with Piper and Bayley.
I don't give a damn who the champion is, because I'm gonna annihilate her regardless.
Fats, that was one of the greatest episodes of NXT ever. For a show, like I said, NXT is the greatest wrestling show on television today. But for them to come out and just go to dial it up to 11, oh my God.
And perhaps the most dangerous woman in all of WWE.
Piper and Bayley at Clash will be fantastic.
Just have to admire the majesty of Queen Nia and the destruction of Piper Niven.
Oh, absolutely, Stuart. Yeah, she's from there. Makes sense. NXT basically told the main roster, here, hold my beer. And they went out and showed out. So, SmackDown has a lot to live up to. 1,000% her. Because that's what you do with a special guest, is exactly what they did. Oh! QR code, QR code, QR code. Somebody get that QR code. Put it in the Discord. QR code. They're still listing AJ Styles as the OC.
And if there's some time, I would appreciate addressing my future tonight.
Well, I can definitely find you the time, AJ. That's not a problem, but...
Ethan, to get to my Discord, go to my Instagram in my bio, and then in my Instagram there's a link tree with the QR code, or with the Discord.
It's going to be hard enough to do it once. So if it's
Possibly,
okay with
Richard.
you, just once in the ring tonight. That's all I need.
I understand.
They're playing off the fact that he's at the end of his career. They're doing a whole story on it. I have a theory But I don't want to put the theory out there just yet. I don't want to put the theory out there just yet. I want to see what happens tonight, and I'll make a video on TikTok this weekend. So we'll see how that goes.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the company of Johnny Gargano from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 201 pounds. Representing DIY, Tommaso Ciampa.
Getting a little bit of Mark Henry vibes, yeah. He did say that this was his last wrestling contract he was going to do. After this one, he was going to retire. That could change. He did come back in the best shape of his life. So he may decide to re-sign for another couple years. So we'll see how it goes. Alright, did somebody get that QR code up in Discord with the link? Opening up Discord now. All right, let me know when y'all get that up in the Discord. AEW hit him with a copyright strike, and he got his account banned for 10 days. So he can't go live for 10 days, Scooby. But he'll be back next Friday. Hell yeah, Blueford. Roberto, it's going to be a bit. He did have surgery, so it's going to be a bit. Nia Jax got crowned officially as Queen of the Ring, and then Bayley started to come out, and then Piper Nivens and Chelsea Green attacked Bayley and crushed her, basically setting up Piper Nivens versus Bayley at Clash of the Castle. No, Bayley or no, Becky will not be going to AEW. I think Bayley has a match at SummerSlam. That's a possibility, James. I think you can make them a main level brand, Dr. Thunder, and keep them as developmental. You just got to push them more. They already have an answer for Jordynne Grace's challenge. She's facing Stevie Taylor. Stevie Tyler? Is that her name? I know her as Stevie. She's been huge on NXT Level Up. So it's going to be a good debut for both of them. Thank you, Jason. Doing good. DJ JCast, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Got yourself a dancing avocado. Unfortunately, Tyler Wrestles got hit with a copyright strike from AEW, so he got banned for 10 days. He'll be back next Friday. But my day's going well, Alex. Thank you for asking. QR code got posted. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ooh, we might have to do this next commercial break. I think we're almost back from commercial. That looks like a lot of links. Next commercial break, we'll go through that QR code. Well, I don't know how AEW isn't all that well off when they're supposedly a $1 billion company right now. That's what they're valued at. As a $1 billion company, they should be fine. Hope not. Lola Vice versus Shayna is going to be, that's going to, in the underground, that should be a damn good match. Sorry, 4x4, $2 billion. Yeah, they should be fine. Oop, my hand was full. Crap, sorry.
Rhea Ripley exclusively. Hulk Hogan and more WWE superstars at Fanatics Fest NYC this August 16th through 18th at the Javits Center in New York City. Plus,
There was a new QR code just a few minutes ago. On the next commercial break, we'll go through it.
Peyton and Eli Manning and so many more. Tickets for the ultimate event for all sports.
I would have liked to have been a fight pit match as well, but I think they're getting away from that and going with those underground matches.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
I don't think Jimmy's coming out tonight, but I could be wrong.
Girl, I heard what happened. They're not getting away with this. You good to fight tonight?
I hadn't heard that, Steven, but we'll see.
Am I good to fight? Yeah. Hell
4x4, thank you for giving out 5 subs. Much appreciated.
You know I got your back, right? All right, they always tell ya. I'm gonna go holler at Nick Aldis.
I think that's just how he is, Victor. I think he just looks that way.
Well, tonight, Friday Night Smackdown on Fox is sponsored by Progressive Insurance. Save when you bundle auto, home, or motorcycle insurance.
Thank you, Luke, man.
Well, Wade, it seems to me as though Bailey might have a fight on her hands, and we've got singles action in the tag team division.
Exactly, Knack Attack.
I tell you, Bailey did not look fully healthy to me, but if she wants to fight, she's going to fight.
I don't know. I don't know how that works, to be honest, 4x4. It's not going to get banned. Even if they didn't file the lawsuits, we're still over a year away from it happening, and even then the courts would probably not allow it. But there's so many lawsuits that are going to hold it up. We're a minimum of 5 years away from any kind of resolution. TikTok's going to be fine. I don't know if Peacock's available in Asia. That I'm unaware of, but I think you can get it for $6 a month American. It has ads, but yeah.
We just want to know who are the #1 contenders for those tag team titles.
What do we have to do? Wait, Theory, check out these flops begging for a shot. That's embarrassing.
It's a commentary channel. They come here to talk with me and talk about the show. So that's what we're going to do. But I'm going to help you out there. Don't worry. We can help you out. You don't have to worry about it. Goodbye.
They are brash, they are bordering on arrogant, but A-Town Down Under currently reigns supreme in the tag team.
Rebel dropping 10 gifted subs. Thank you very much. Don't worry, Lizzie. I helped him out. I just banned him.
Between DIY, particularly Johnny Gargano and Austin Theory.
Yeah, well, back in the
Thank you guys so much. Appreciate it. Oh, that put us over 200 subs, too. Thank you very much.
Young Austin Theory, they're in the Wade faction together, led by Johnny Gargano, and that experience really helped Theory get himself to the next level here in WWE, and part of why he's champion now.
I don't know. Like, I don't know how long they hold him for. Much appreciated, much appreciated. I could have maybe seen the new Catch Republic taking it from him at Clash at the Castle, but they haven't set anything up.
You could not get two more opposite, boom, kind of mentalities, personalities between the grit and drive of a Tommaso Ciampa.
Oh, we're live on YouTube too, Adam.
Smug, cocky arrogance of Austin Theory.
Nia Jax was brought out and officially crowned as Queen of the Ring. Bayley came out to confront her, but then Piper Nivens and Chelsea Green attacked Bayley.
For good measure.
But Ciampa took his eye off the ball and paid for it.
Thank you, Hugo. We'll take care of you while until he gets his account back.
Grayson Waller and Austin Theory paying dividends already, and that was an attack to
Thank you, Trishel.
Of Tommaso Ciampa that he has had.
Oh, that's right. They are on Raw, aren't they, KZ? Why was I thinking they were on SmackDown?
Thunderbolt shooting down his spine right now.
Well, let me ask you this, Wade. For as well as Gargano has known Austin Theory in the past, do you think Gargano would have been able to give Ciampa any sort of substantial...
Yeah, I don't get it either, but whatever. I usually help him out by banning him. Rogue, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Get yourself a dancing penguin. Tyler will be back next Friday. Until then, I'll gladly take care of you guys.
Right now, Austin Theory showing off for his
Clash of the Castle is June 15th.
burying elbows into the jaw.
We're going to do a subathon that weekend, too.
You may find this hard to believe, but Grayson Waller...
I think you're not wrong, John.
Big fan of Albany, New York.
I don't think Grayson Waller
Got you,
is a
Q.
big fan of anything other than Austin Theory and those tag championships. And to be fair, I'm sure...
Whoa!
feeling is mutual between the entire state of New York.
Wait, I don't know if you
Austin is.
noticed, when Ciampa
I know that he's had a rough kind of start to his main roster run. It's been very like up and down, hit and miss. But he is an impressive talent, and I really feel like he's going to have a very long career, very successful long career too. Oof, that was a deep neck breaker. All right, let's check out this QR code. Let's take a look at this. I'm assuming each one of these. All right, we'll start at what to be the 1 o'clock. Oh, are these going to be creepy? These are going to be creepy. Oh, guys, these are going to be creepy. You haven't missed much, Beard, and we're right now going over the QR codes.
She is nobody.
Hang on a second, guys. Hang on a second.
She is all of us.
That way you guys can see the QR codes. I'll put them on the screen on Twitch and YouTube.
She is nobody.
Thanks for the follows on YouTube, guys. This is very creepy.
She is all of us.
It's worse in headphones because it's going to different audio tracks.
Nobody. He is all of us.
So in the left ear it's saying he is nobody, and on the right ear it's saying he's all of us.
Nobody. He is all of us. He is nobody. He is all of us. He is nobody. He is all of us. He is nobody. He is all of us.
Jeez. This is just the first video?
Do you want to meet him?
Jesus Christ. Good God Almighty. Okay. This is some very creepy shit. Remember who you are. My God. Okay. Dude, these are creepy. These are all the past videos, right? It's doing great, Pat, but right now I'm about to pee myself. This is very scary.
The night bird calls.
There's that house again.
The shadows come into my mind, into my sleep, into my mind, into my sleep, into my mind, into my sleep. Into my mind.
Good Lord. Wow. Okay, this looks like to be like all the videos. Let me make sure we're not missing any of the show. Yeah, we are. Sorry, guys. Unmute.
Here, but he's tapped into something.
Unfortunately, I have to take it off on Twitch or they'll ban me.
Boom! Thunderous clothesline connects.
Flying clothesline to the jaw. Austin Theory knocked loopy on that one.
Ciampa drives Theory down, but perhaps took a little bit out of himself in the process. Hook of the leg cover.
Man alive.
This point in a matchup, Ciampa firing on instinct.
So it looks like a collection of the videos.
Like clothesline to the jaw.
Basic instinct for Tommaso.
Those are really good videos, though. Like, whoever they got running all that. I think Rob Fee's still doing it. Man alive, it's good stuff.
You have to imagine, I mean,
Yeah, so it's a website. If you go to our Discord, we have it there for you.
what Ciampa is doing to Gargano's former charge, Austin Theory.
Well, you see the attacks now from Ciampa targeted on the neck of Austin Theory. A little payback for you.
Next commercial, I'll go click on that face.
Ciampa has the arms hooked in the opposite
Because it looks like the videos are all the videos that we've seen thus far. Which, by the way, that also tells me we're getting close to his debut. If they're starting to set up a collection of all the stuff we've seen thus far.
I don't know if Theory got all of it, but got enough of it.
This is the first official match. So to get to our Discord, go to my bio, go to my Instagram, and there's a link tree in my Instagram bio that has the Discord. I've wrestled a couple matches in a six-sided ring. It sucks.
How on earth Ciampa kicked out of that, executed to perfection. And now it's perhaps panic stations for Austin Theory. Where do you take
I think if Tommaso Ciampa wins here, they might be setting up DIY versus A-Town Down Under for Clash at the Castle. Thank you. Appreciate it.
John Cena at WrestleMania. Theory, no stranger to adversity.
A man for the big moments.
If there was another QR code, our guys will grab it and put it in our Discord.
I think Ciampa put the brakes on. Ciampa picked the leg of Theory.
Just in the
Ooh, big chop, Tommaso.
somehow living on in this matchup.
Heavy artillery being exchanged mid-ring. Both men with the same idea, dueling big boots.
Just a war of attrition in
What's up,
the
Lopez?
ring right now.
Back elbow and a knee right on the chin of the champ.
Austin Theory must be
Rolling out,
wishing
smart.
he was still in the way right now because he is getting battered from pillar to post by Tommaso Ciampa. And it's all that Grayson Waller.
Do you say the way these flops don't belong in the ring with us? What about the way Johnny Gargano held him back? What about the way Austin Theory's relevant again because of the Grayson Waller rub? Huh? What about that? Hey, what you say? What you say? No.
Grayson Waller's trying to claim all.
Are they teasing a breakup between those two as well?
Ciampa from behind stacks him up. Ciampa stole.
Are they teasing a breakup between A-Town Down Under?
Well, you can lay that defeat squarely at the
No, I don't review AEW. I don't watch it. I watch highlights of it, but I don't really watch it. It's not my thing.
I just saved Cole's life on Saturday. I'm not about to do it to you.
Just doing my job as a journalist, Corey.
Oh, I absolutely believe Austin Theory is a future world heavyweight champion.
For the rise of Austin Theory.
And then distracted him, costing him the matchup against Ciampa.
I actually kind of like that they tease breakups that don't go anywhere. I like when they tease them and show, like, it's not always sunshine and rainbows kind of thing.
Naomi.
So sorry to bother you, but enough is enough. Bailey and I want to match tonight against Chelsea and Piper.
Well, no, you might not be bothering him, but you've really rubbed me the wrong way.
Look, listen, normally I would introduce myself and ask who you are.
No,
but
you
my
don't
friends
need to
have
ask.
I try to watch
I
TNA,
tell you.
New Japan when I can.
But I have no doubt you are going to know exactly who I am.
I think Austin Theory can be a
Now
good
you're done making
babyface.
friends, I've got some good news for you. You and Bailey, Chelsea and Piper, tonight. Done deal. I hate to do this. I'm actually expecting someone, so if you don't mind, good luck.
Not interrupting, am I? You done?
So look, got a couple questions for you, just a couple things to run by you, but before I get to that, what's the stuff with AJ? What's the real? He's not really retiring, is he?
Honestly, I don't know.
Okay, yeah, it sounds like we'll find out together, but now that I'm thinking about it, I've been walking around just kind of surveying the area, just seeing who's around, what's going on, and there's one
Thank
guy
you,
I just
Tricell.
can't
Appreciate
find.
that.
Maybe you know where he is. Do you know where Logan Paul might be?
There we go. Let's set that up.
Wait a minute.
There we go. That's what I like to
When you
hear.
start out in the wrestling
Yes. Let's start with that. All right, so let's click on his face and see what this is. We'll tell you more tomorrow. Save yourself. So the most important thing here is on the left, though. This will tell you tomorrow. We don't have anything on air tomorrow, so we're gonna have to keep an eye on social media. William, I appreciate you being here. Tyler is an awesome dude, and I will gladly take care of you guys until he gets his channel back for such BS from AEW. So Bo doesn't have a YouTube channel. That Dreadmare channel is not Bo Dallas. That is not Taylor Rotunda. That is a fan using AI generated promos. That has been confirmed to not be his. I would love to see Ricky Starks in WWE. I think he'd be an amazing fit in NXT, but I think he'd also be good for the main roster. But it could be another Twitch stream. It could be another Twitch stream. So if anybody gets it, if whoever catches it, just get it posted in our Discord right away, please. I actually have a busy day tomorrow. I've got a lot of stuff I got to do around, I'm still setting up the house, getting all that done, doing all that fun stuff. But if anybody sees it, please get in our Discord right away. I would greatly appreciate it. That way we can get it out to everybody. Tyler, unfortunately, had his account suspended for 10 days. He'll be back next Friday. Ricky is main roster talent, but at the same time, NXT is the best wrestling show on television today. And he would fit in so seamlessly in NXT that I would love to have him there. And he would be a main eventer there before coming up and being a main eventer on the main roster. But I got you, B. So they had Nia Jax come out to do a coronation. Bayley went to confront her, but then Chelsea Green and Piper Niven attacked Bayley. Basically said they would have the title before SummerSlam. Then we had Tommaso Ciampa versus Austin Theory, and Tommaso Ciampa won that. And they kind of teased a little bit of a breakup between A-Town Down Under. Yes, we are doing SmackDown right now. Dr. Thunder, I kind of had that same thought when I saw the suit he was wearing. Poetic, I kind of wish it could be in a venue like maybe 1,000-seater venue versus the 200-seater they're in now. It has a 3-letter word. We'll tell you tomorrow. We'll tell you more tomorrow. We'll tell you more tomorrow. Is what it says.
Back on FS1, under the shadow of the Gateway Arch, the best drivers on the planet lay everything.
Yes, you can join our Discord. Just go to my bio on TikTok, go to my Instagram, and there's a link tree in my Instagram. And from that link tree, you can get right to our Discord. I have a feeling we're going to get more TNA crossovers. Like I said, Moose already reached out and kind of challenged Drew McIntyre.
We are going to get the truth straight from the horse's mouth. AJ Styles will address his future later on tonight, right here on SmackDown. Listen, Corey, I got to tell you, as a competitor, you know before anybody else when your time is up. I hope that's not the case for AJ Styles, but if it is, it will go down.
Bella, I think they're just WWE or WWE on Twitch. I don't know what it is.
AJ seemed like he had a lot of tread left on the tires when he took Cody Rhodes to the limit recently at Backlash. But speaking of Cody Rhodes, our undisputed WWE champion heads to Saudi Arabia to defend his crown.
I have a theory on AJ Styles, but I'm going to wait until after he comes out And then I will make the video tomorrow, and I'll put it on my TikTok. And I'll put it on everywhere. I'll share it everywhere I can. Instagram, Discord, YouTube Shorts, all that stuff.
Following contest is for the undisputed WWE Championship Logan Paul.
Honestly, that would be amazing, Peppy. I'm not going to lie.
Paul made a promise he wasn't going to use brass knuckles tonight. What is this fool thinking? Logan, what are you doing? You signed a pre-knock. Using the brass knuckles to the bad ribs. We're going viral, Jenna.
That was a hell of a shot, too, the drone shot. It's because WWE doesn't care, Adam. WWE does not care at all. I've had people actually try to report me for copyright infringement, and WWE says no, it's fine. They don't care. Larry Love, thanks for following us on YouTube. Much appreciated. Really, Ben? If you can screen grab that clip and put it in our Discord, I would greatly appreciate it. Yeah, I think that's what it is, Jamie.
Excuse me, LA Knight.
We had a QR code tonight. It's a big collection of videos.
Look at you, you little nosy Nelly. How long you been waiting out here for a story? Let me talk to you.
I don't get striked for pay-per-views either.
You want to know what we were in there talking about. You want to know the questions I was asking. You want to know the answers he was giving, right? You can answer.
They have never struck me for the PLEs.
You don't want to answer? Okay, yeah, you were looking for it. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. Here's the answer I can give you. There wasn't much to tell you. Nick didn't have much for me. The only answer he had for me is really that Logan Paul isn't here this week. So I guess that means I'll just talk to you next week. Wrong, because I'm here. I'm here in Albany. I'm here at Smackdown. Yeah. And what that means is if I'm not getting the answer I want, then I tell you what, I'll make the answer I want.
Random
So
kid who
what I'm
plays
telling you
games, thanks for subscribing over on
Logan
YouTube. Much
Paul,
appreciated.
I want that United States Championship. And I ain't gonna... Oh, speaking of creeping around, what do you want?
Hey, Kayla, what's up with your boy, man? He's always doing all this talking, but he's never really saying nothing. Look, man, why would LA want to face you when a first-round draft pick is standing right here?
Well, if I face myself, I'd be looking in the mirror. You're talking about Logan, right?
No.
Yeah, let's get it right. Get your names right.
Look, truth is, he knows ball, and you ain't that. So next time he leaves you on red, you tell him this. If you want to talk the talk, then you the guy. But he want to walk the walk, then I'm him.
So we'll have probably a mini program between Mello and LA Knight before we get to SummerSlam with LA Knight versus Logan Paul.
Sponsored by Gin and Juice, a ready-to-drink cocktail by Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg's new premium spirit brand. Named after Snoop's iconic song, Gin and Juice, produced by Dr. Dre. Back on Smackdown, baby. We started with that Nigerian-born superstar Apollo Crews, a former Intercontinental and United States champion, with a big opportunity to make some waves.
Yeah, recent draftee to SmackDown.
Because people are jerks. That's all there is to it. That's all right. This should actually be a very good match. I'm hoping it's not a squash match because these two can go.
Weighing in at 210 pounds, Andrade!
Talk about making waves and impact. Andrade looks to do that here on Friday Night SmackDown, but recently he's caught the eye of some familiar faces.
Carnal, bienvenido a SmackDown. I just want to let you know, I put you in a good word.
I don't think it's an odd booking. This is technically Andrade's first match on SmackDown. It's Also, technically, Apollo's first match, so they can go out and give them enough. Give them a nice, give them a 10-minute, maybe a 15-minute match. Let them both look good. Get Andrade over, and then figure out what you're going to do with Apollo.
Thank you, but no thank you.
All right, Mateo.
Looking to roll solo, do the work on his
You missed a great one, Crafty.
And it begins tonight with Apollo Crews. Wade Andrade, a world-traveled superstar, former United
good,
States
Goat.
champion here in WWE. What impresses you the most about Andrade?
I mean, it's a 20-plus year career of winning championships, no matter where he has been, including
No idea, Cage.
WWE.
No
There's
idea.
a reason why Angel wants to bring the man into the Legado del Fantasma fold. It's because he is all class, as he proved against Santos Escobar, amongst others, at WrestleMania.
Oh, Angel and Andrade tasted a modicum of success as a tag team several years back. Almost immediately into a lateral press.
Tommaso
Andrade
Ciampa won.
just on another level, but might have dinged up his shoulder on landing on dropkick.
Yeah, it was an awkward landing on top of his opponent. Not something you can really train for and get used to. Take another.
Josh, if it froze, you might have to reset your TikTok.
From Andrade, Liv hyperextended that elbow on the landing.
Oh!
Ooh, what a
Belly to back
deep
suplex into the cover
belly to
by
back.
Andrade.
Second match only so far.
A more methodical pace.
It's a kind of a blend of a high-flying luchador and a power-based style. Added a lot of muscle mass as his career has gone on. Same perhaps could be said, however, of
Money in the Bank is in July. Forgot the exact date.
Took the words right out of my mouth.
Thank you, Ben. Much appreciated. Ben over on Twitch found something very interesting in a Joe Gacy segment from NXT. So that video is in our Discord.
Job distracting Andrade in the process.
Keep your eyes on Apollo Crews. Moonsault takes out Andrade. Crews is rolling. Can Andrade find his way back in?
So somebody asked about what I think about the kiss from Liv to Damien, or fucking what's his name, Dominic. I like it. I think it's great for the storyline. It's showing that Liv is seriously trying to take everything from Rhea. Dom was very upset afterwards. He wiped his mouth off. Then what was really funny was Pat and Michael Cole scolding him like a child afterwards. But I think it's just adding to the whole thing. It's called acting. Do you know how many actors are married and yet they have sex scenes in movies? It's just part of the job. And also, if you look, he's not kissing her back. Like he's like, I don't want this. But I told you, Richard. See, now somebody asked if I think that Drew's winning at Clash. I was 100% on board. I was 100% on board with Drew winning at Clash until a lot of what's happened recently. Now I'm like 50-50 on if Drew wins or not. Liv kissed him to show Rhea that, hey, I'm taking everything from you. I don't have just your title. I'm going to take your man. I'm going to take your group. I'm going to take everything. That's her revenge to her. She wants to take everything. I pay no mind to anything Ronda Rousey says. I don't pay any attention to her. Just the way they're building up stuff and they're building stories right now. Like, I was 100% on Drew winning because, like somebody said, he lost last year. He deserves a win, especially in his home country. And I think he's going to get the win. But then I'm like, yeah, but now they're building up like this Priest and Gunther thing. And you still have the whole CM Punk storyline, and that doesn't need a title, especially if Punk costs him the match. Now we have this TNA stuff going on. And Moose just challenged Drew, and there's other people that can get involved. I mean, man, at this point, it's I'm 50-50 now. When Roman comes back, I think he'll have to be babyface, but I think they're going to have him be a babyface because he'll be on the good side of this Bloodline Civil War.
New York, this is one-on-one action between Andrade and Apollo Crews, who just took a gnarly spill from the top rope.
The QR codes are in our Discord, Nutmeg.
This is Andrade having to show some great durability. It was all Andrade until Angel.
I'm hoping we get an answer about that, Liam, tonight.
Distracted the man inadvertently, but now you see Andrade back on top, showing that high-flying lucha skill set we talked about earlier.
Wait, I'm going to ask you.
Roman doesn't need to hold a title again. He really doesn't.
For quite some time before returning. How does the landscape change affect your personal perspective?
I'm not doing TNA yet because you got to pay for TNA, but once I figure out a way to get it, I will start doing it.
Bigger, stronger, faster, and all that stuff. And you simply have to raise your game.
Absolutely, Orlax.
That flying forearm rocked Apollo.
Yeah, Liam, that 6-woman ladder match is going to be insane.
Now tapping into
You're not wrong, Montana.
Reserves.
Could be moments away from Apollo Crews.
No, I wouldn't, Marif. Absolutely not. We'll find out tonight what's next for AJ Styles.
And here we go.
I hope they do. Having Joe Henry with a WWE production crew and budget would be insane.
Outside of Legado del Fantasma looking on, a former tag partner of Andrade. Angel claimed
I did,
put in a
KZ.
good word with Santos Escobar on Andrade's behalf.
Well, I'll tell you this, Berto is not a fan of Andrade.
We got a QR code. It's up in our Discord right now, Joe. Clash is June 9th. So not next weekend, but the weekend after. The 2 weeks.
Recruiting Apollo Crews after the display of power in that German suplex, but
I don't think Piper will win, but I'm not going to say 100% that Bailey wins. I'm at like 80% right now. Possibly, Nathan.
Here on Smackdown, get some new opportunities. Wow.
And this is that outrageous power possessed by Apollo.
Oh, wait, yeah, sorry. It's not 2 weeks from now. The June 9th is the NXT Battleground. That's the next pay-per-view we got, is NXT Battleground June 9th. Clash is June 15th or 16th.
After Nick Aldis gave him a fresh start on SmackDown. Now is the time to capitalize.
Angel up on the apron. Apollo took the bait. Good night.
You're good, Ashley.
Just a KO spinning back elbow there from Andrade.
I'm not sure Andrade couldn't have executed the cover there, but just for
The
goodness.
15th, okay.
Hook of the leg.
It stands for the Geeks and Noobs. That's what TGN stands for, the Geeks and Noobs. They're building up something great with Braun Breaker right now, and I'm looking forward to where it goes.
Well, listen, if you're Angel and you're trying to get the ear of
Clash will be a subathon, Reese. Yes, we will have a subathon for Clash.
Should I say Los Diablos?
Appreciate you, Joe. That's why we do it.
Santos is a smart man who knows a great deal about this business.
Dr. Thunder, to get to our Discord, go to my bio in TikTok, go to my Instagram, and there's a link tree in my Instagram with it.
The boss of Legado del Fantasma, Santos Escobar, is convinced. Perhaps now the convincing of Andrade.
I don't think Jordan Grace wins, but I'm not going to say 100% that she doesn't, because I can imagine her actually having both belts and him doing something crazy like that.
Work in progress, perhaps.
Yeah, if you guys are not already... Oh. I don't know if that's a fan sign or that was a plant sign. But I'm going to tell you what, if you are not watching NXT, if you're not watching NXT, please come back on Tuesdays and watch it with us, because you're missing the greatest wrestling show on television today.
The bloodline exploits those facts like perhaps nobody
I don't know if Jeff comes back or not. It's a possibility. Maybe, if nothing else, for a Hall of Fame induction for the Hardy Boys.
How many times you've been champion? It's always good to have someone watching your back.
So we'll see.
Let's take you back to last Friday. SmackDown was the semi-final of the King of the Ring tournament. Orton was taken on Tamatonga. And despite
I will always say Sweet Chin music, but RKO also. That RKO right there.
RKO scoring the 3 count and progressing. Now the issues came
Eric Rowan has already signed with
because
WWE.
as always, the Bloodline looked to do a number on their opponent. And Orton was in big trouble until the timely return of the prize by Kevin Owens, who managed to send the Bloodline packing throwing a few haymakers in the process, much to the relief of Randy Orton.
The prize fighter playing
Hell
the
yeah,
role
Stuart.
of unexpected savior, and Randy Orton is currently having his knee evaluated by a specialist. We'll keep you updated.
Absolutely, Dr. Thunder.
Put an end to the street profits. Do you understand me? Do everything in your power to take them out. Okay?
It'll be after SummerSlam that he returns. It's supposed to be late August, early September. Oh, Eric from the Viking Raiders. I don't know how long he'll be out. It'll be a while though, because he had a pretty bad injury.
About this. A lot of introspection about how I can better serve you while you're in charge. And
yeah, he's shooting a movie.
With Roman as our tribal chief, there was a lot of violence in the bloodline.
With the Uncle Howdy storyline, yes, Nathan.
To preserve the family, to preserve everything that the bloodline was working for.
Ooh, I don't know, Mario. I hope they do.
Roman ever said yes to an act of violence. There was a lot of counsel from the wise man.
I'm not sure if that was her or not in that picture. I keep looking at it, and I can kind of see it, but I kind of also don't.
Some very violent men.
Otis is about to have a generational babyface run after this split with Chad Gable. When he finally turns on Chad and stops taking his shit, we're about to get a major push for Otis, I think.
But I don't see any strategy at all. Because Solo, the strategy has to be that when Roman comes back, we have Cody Rhodes in check.
I think Roman just returns as Roman. I don't think it'll be the big dog. I don't think it'll be Tribal Chief necessarily. I think it'll just be Roman.
We got Cody Rhodes in check, and he doesn't even know it.
Let me ask you a question. All due respect.
Jimmy, I think, will be part of the other side of the Bloodline Civil War. I think we get a Bloodline Civil War between Roman, Jimmy, and possibly Jay versus these three. I don't know where Jacob Fatu fits in exactly, but... But you could also have Jacob Fatu show up to help them, because The Rock's going to be on the side of Solo and them. So that makes it 4-on-4. So we'll see. I have 15 or 16. I lost count. We got a QR code. It's in our Discord.
And it's usually involving bloodshed. KO. Up next.
Yeah, that did feel like he was talking about The Rock. That's what I'm saying. The Rock could be the fourth member, and it could be 4-on-4 in a War Game style Survivor Series match for Bloodline Civil War. And you can do Roman, Jimmy, Jay, and Jacob versus Solo, Guerrillas of Destiny, and The Rock. I don't know what's up with Zilla. Like, he's not been signed. There's not even, like, talk of him being signed. So, and he wasn't even on that. Remember that family tree at the press conference, the bloodline tree? He wasn't on that tree. Jacob was, but Zilla wasn't. And, like, I know Zilla's had some criminal issues, but I didn't think they were bad enough not to get him signed. But at the same time, he's not on a list to get, as far as I know, he's not set up to be signed anytime soon. Thank you for subbing. I am the one. Hikaleo, that's another option too. Tongaloa, Tamatonga and Tongaloa, I think they were on the tree under the Blood Oaths under their father, if I remember correctly. That's the thing, is I know Jacob had stuff too, so I don't know why he got signed and not Zilla, and the fact that he wasn't even on the tree is what throws me off the most. But I think that we have this Bloodline Civil War that eventually sets up Rock versus Roman at WrestleMania 41 in Vegas? I don't know if I'm going to see the new Bad Boys movie. I didn't really care for the last one, and I did not. This one came out of freaking nowhere. I might wait till it goes on streaming before I watch it. I don't think it'll be a theater movie for me. Yeah, I don't know, AJ, because I think you're right, but I don't know. Because I think that what they've wanted to build up last year, the original plan was Rock versus Roman, and it didn't work out. They've been trying to do Rock versus Roman since WrestleMania 39. So I still think that's where they're headed. Hopefully we find out tonight what's next for Rhodes. He's been very cryptic in his tweets. Well, I'm definitely going to go see Deadpool, and I'm going to get one of those popcorn buckets, too. From what I understand, Jimmy did have a real injury. Like, his father even put out there, like, hey, pray for my son. I love the Furiosa movie, and I hate that it bombed in its opening weekend.
They say a fate's coming to Scotland.
Hell yeah, Jones.
And it's not your average scrap.
Drew McIntyre versus Damian Priest for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship live from
He's talked about you never know when it's going to be over. And then he's talking about getting, maybe I need a manager. Which I think that's because Arn Anderson's contract's coming up and he's probably going to go back and be with Cody again. But I don't know. It's just his tweets have been like... There's been a couple like cryptic ones thrown into his normal everyday stuff.
Smackdown and Clash at the Castle at the Hydro in Glasgow, Scotland on Friday, June 14th and Saturday, June 15th are on sale now via Ticketmaster.co.uk.
It's all good, Clinton. I got you guys. Oh, we got enough people in here that the bots are showing up.
we will hear from the phenomenal AJ Styles himself regarding his future. That is coming up later tonight.
I'm thinking so too, Stuart.
Hey, come on, what happened? You just embarrassed me in front of my crowd. Oh!
Why not both, Ben? You got 2 War Games matches. Well, supposedly AJ is going to talk about his retirement tonight.
Smackdown on Fox is sponsored by Progressive. This is the prize fighter. This is Kevin Owens in the ring tonight in Albany.
Who do I think has everything that a wrestler needs? Cody Rhodes. I think Cody Rhodes is a perfect example right now of what every wrestler needs. Great on a mic, good look, great skill set, understands your in-ring psychology like no other.
Last week I made my return to SmackDown, and I went all the way.
I think Paul Heyman sides with Roman, Joe.
I wanted to make sure that I had Randy Orton's back. Because over the last few months, Randy
Absolutely,
Orton actually
Nathan.
scratched that. Over the last few years, Randy Orton has had my back. And I wanted to make sure that Solo and his crew weren't going to ruin Randy's chances at becoming King of the Ring. Now, Randy isn't King of the Ring, but we all saw what happened in that match. He really didn't lose. And while Randy is not here tonight, he's at home.
We've got an hour worth of show to try to fill you in on. You might want to go look up online what happened.
Solo and his little crew. So I figured I would be here too. Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, you've already missed like half the show, so it'd probably be best if you just look up the results.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman. I
have served for almost 4 years as
It's an hour
special
left.
counsel and the wise man to
Good for MJF. Glad he's back. Glad he's healthy.
Chief, Roman Reigns. And in his absence, I serve as the wise man for Solo and the Bloodline.
Hard to deny Roman Reigns, right? I mean, Brock was obviously great.
Kevin Owens,
I hope Braun Breaker becomes a Paul Heyman guy.
talk to you, man to man, professional to professional, father to father, as I think
Sorry,
there
guys.
is a mutual interest at the moment that
Possibly, Liam.
I'm
I like that idea.
serve.
I really do, actually.
Paul, just get in the ring and get to the point.
May I?
I just said, get in the ring.
I think when Randy's healthy again, I could see a tag run for these two.
I don't think there is a person
Banana or Lex.
in this arena tonight that wants Roman here more than I do. And here's why. You keep calling out Solo's name. And, you know, Roman Reigns had and has great respect for you. And anything that you went through with Roman Reigns was because of how much he respected
I think it's too early to call the next Rumble. They don't even start planning it until October.
Acknowledged you as a true threat.
Ooh, that does sound
to
good,
his
Rebel.
championship. Solo has no respect for you. And he is recruiting these criminals into the bloodline. We, Roman Reigns and I, turned down every new member of the bloodline because we did background checks on them. We didn't want these people in the bloodline representing the bloodline. These are the people that you're picking a fight with, Kevin. These are the people that you're antagonizing. These are the people that they're not even people. They're just bloodthirsty, sadistic thugs. They're not looking for a reason to take you out. They're looking for any excuse to take you out. And that's bad for WWE. I like you in WWE. They love you in WWE. And if you keep on
I'm trying to get you that website. Hang on.
calling out Solo's name, they're going to do something really bad about it. I am asking you, I'm pleading with you, Kevin Owens, I'm begging you, back off the bloodline, please.
Here's the QR code website.
Are you really out here? Are you really out here acting like you're trying to help me?
Yes.
Really?
I am trying to help you. Yes.
What in the last few
I don't think
years
Carmelo
made
should
you
get Money in the
believe
Bank
that I
this
would
soon.
ever put any trust into anything that comes out of your mouth?
I could see Randy taking a belt from Cody at 41. Especially if you give me heel Randy.
For this act.
Give me 2009 Randy again.
You think I don't know that this is all you? You're pulling the strings. This is your MO. This is what you do. You went from Brock to Roman, and now Roman lost the title. Who's your next cash cow? Who's the next one that can keep you relevant? Well, it's Solo. I'm not falling for it. And I have that figured out, but I don't know what this little act is about. What are you trying to do? You're trying to make sure everybody...
Ooh, I'd be okay with that, Rich.
You're trying to instill fear. Guess what?
I fought the bloodline for 4 years, and they gave me everything they had. They threw me off of high things. They handcuffed me to those ropes, super kicked me 20 times. They hit me with a golf cart, and I am still standing right here, and I had a great time.
AJ could win it. That's true.
But that was the bloodline. That was Roman Reigns and Jay and Jimmy Uso. Guys,
It
that
looks
I
like they
do
can mention Brock
respect.
again. It's second time this week.
Solo and the two guys, that's not the bloodline. That's just Solo and two guys I don't want to know, I don't care to know, and nobody wants here. So you think for a second that I'm going to stop fighting them? Hell no, I will keep fighting them. In fact, I will do everything I can to get them the hell out of my world, and this is my world.
Same, Michael.
And as far as your help goes, I don't want it, and I don't need it.
Hey, maybe I'm not trying to help you. Maybe I'm just trying to save you. You ever think about that? Huh? You ever think of that? Maybe, just maybe, I bet your kids, huh? You've met my kids, I've met your kids, and maybe, just what? A man can't redeem himself after all these years?
Maybe, Liam.
How many times have you redeemed yourself? But me, oh no, let's not think that Paul Heyman can ever redeem himself. Not Paul Heyman, not Paul Heyman. He can never redeem himself. Why won't you understand what you are up against with these thugs? Why won't you understand what I'm trying to do for you right now? I am a freaking Hall of Fame wise man. But no, let's not listen to the Hall of Fame wise man. No, let's just.
God, I love Paul
I
Heyman.
have some feature, I have some vision for the future of Solo taking over the entire bloodline. Why won't anybody listen to me?
He's got a point, though. I mean, think of how many times Kevin Owens has had to redeem himself.
Oh no, the wise man was in for it, but here comes trouble.
For once,
No, the no sound was because the crowd was chanting, "You fucked up."
Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, and Tonga Loa.
I honestly don't know if I agree with that assessment, Wade. Heyman looked downright terrified of these three. Kevin Owens, however, standing his ground. Oh, and here comes backup.
All right. Okay.
Solo just sent the Tongans. KO's bringing the fight on the outside. It is popping off. It is bedlam tonight in Albany.
Absolute meltdown. Somehow Paul Heyman escaping by the skin of his teeth, but the fight is on now, Corey.
No, this match will just start.
I understand Kevin Owens.
It'll probably go to commercial, and then when we come back, the match will have started.
This is how Owens has always handled business, with his fists.
Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa were due to do battle with the Street Profits tonight. Looks like that one's starting early.
I mean, that matchup absolutely is scheduled, but
Oh, they got pride shirts now.
that far, the Profits take it to the skies. Dawkins takes out the Tongans. We got tag team action live next.
Bobby got injured, unfortunately. I don't know exactly how he got injured, but he got injured. Angelo Dawkins is so underrated. And that's why I was glad he, obviously it was, oh, we expect Montez Ford to go flying over the top rope, but he stopped and goes, no, I got this, and he went and did it, because he can do it too. The dude's a beast, man. The Street Profits, if they break them up properly, if they do a proper split where those guys can not have, we don't need a heel face thing where one turns on the other and they have a program, because that never works out for one of them. One of them always ends up getting just lost in the sauce afterwards. If they do a proper split, let those guys go their separate ways and just let them be solo, both those guys can have amazing careers. Like Solo Montez, I think no matter what will end up being a future world champion. Like that guy's just got it. But I think Angelo Dawkins has it too. And he just has to be done correctly after the split. If he's booked correctly after the split, people like, oh shit, this guy really is good. And like a brand split separation could be one way to do it. I would almost prefer to see them just like mutually in a mutual respect kind of way. Like maybe there's like a tournament for something, you know, or whatever. Just find some way to split them properly. Because I think even like a brand split, you could like, that's kind of kind of an easy out, but it works. If you split them in the draft, that's one way to do it. I feel like that's kind of cheap though. Like if you find a way to mutually respectfully break them up in a way like, you know what, hey, we've won like have them win tag titles again for a bit, and then like, hey, we've done what we got to do. Now there's a tournament. Like if you maybe had a tournament for both the US title and the IC title, and one's like, hey, you go for the IC title, I'm gonna go for the US title, I'm gonna get traded, I love you, brother, we're gonna go our separate ways. Something like that would be really cool as a way to like split them up. What the shit? Oh shit, my bad. Looking at my phone.
Between the Street Profits and the Bloodline, this is our first time getting to see Tama Tonga and his brother Tonga Loa of the Bloodline in tag team.
No, he didn't kiss back.
This is a very different version of the Street Profits that we are used to.
Oh, and NXT on Tuesday is going to be insane.
3 weeks ago, after Dawkins' first round King of the
Both men are retired, William. It ain't going to happen.
They have been on the warpath ever since. Certainly not in the mood for a party.
No, he ain't going to kiss her back next week. That goes against what they're building.
Before the madness, before the mayhem, Paul Heyman attempting to warn Kevin Owens wasn't legitimate. Is Heyman truly as scared of the Tongans as he claims to be?
Oh, Ethan Page is going to be amazing in NXT. And then get him up to the main roster after like 6 months to a year? Hell yeah. What's up, Pat?
Cover here by Montez. Montez Ford, Angelo Dawkins would love to.
I don't know if the Seahawks are going to win this year or not. I'd be cool with it, though.
So here's the thing. Paul Heyman understands better than anyone the mechanics of human nature, motivating forces and things like that. He doesn't understand.
Hell yeah, logo.
Because they lack any
better late than never, Pat. He's been good.
No doubt about it. Tonga. Oh my goodness.
Nothing I've seen yet so far, Logan, or Logo.
You heard Paul Heyman call these two brothers.
No, I will not stream the Olympics. They will absolutely copyright strike people.
Against Heyman's wishes, Loa and Tama are 7-time IWGP Tag Team Champions. That's a standing record in Japan. These guys may compete like savages, they may think like savages, but these are two incredibly smart, dangerous human beings.
They are terrifying.
No, those guys drive to cities. They get a per diem for travel, but they have to secure their own travel.
WWE has avoided that like the plague up until very recently when Solo Sikoa allowed.
Yeah, we're getting an NXT TNA Forbidden Door. It's happening. Any thoughts on Jay with Heyman and give her like a... I think that would be amazing, actually. Having Jade with Heyman and giving her a Goldberg-like run. I'm all for it. Yes, I'll be streaming Clash. Yes, Gable Steveson signed with the Buffalo Bills. Whatever. I mean, good for him.
Tonga Loa, who we are now watching dismantle Montez for tag made for the Bloodline. Here comes Tonga again. Right across the ribs of a fallen Montez Ford.
A pair of unrefined.
Oh, there's definitely not any more left in Triple H. The man has a pacemaker. If he wrestled, he would die.
Tonga Loa, they are battle tested. These are true warriors, Wade. I mean, it is in their DNA.
No, they literally just talked about this. So I don't remember who it was. It was somebody on the bump the other day was talking about it. They still do that. Hell yeah, Robert. Well, it wasn't a KO show. It was just KO coming out and coming to promo. But he just talked about how the Bloodline, he's not going to stop going after him. And then Paul Heyman tried to save him. tell him not to get involved. Yeah. New era, Thunder. New era.
Heavy hitter of the Street Profits. Don't the Street Profits need those heavy hits right now?
KO kind of touched on it. Triple H tweeted about it, saying they'll have a rematch, but Gunther is the king of the ring. I believe Clash at the Castle starts at 1 p.m. Eastern. Not 100%, but Tama Tonga is great in the ring. Tongaloa, he could use a little touching up, little polish. Well, he's not medically cleared to do anything in the ring, so technically he can't give a pedigree. So they're not actually Samoan. They are Tongan, which is another... They're not... It's another race of people in the islands. I don't know why it's doing that, Orlax. It does that from time to time. I don't have any clue why. William, he is fully at a point where he cannot wrestle anymore. I cannot make this any more clear. The man has a pacemaker. He almost died from his heart failing. He cannot wrestle ever. He is 100% never going to wrestle again. Take it from somebody with heart issues. It is nothing to play with.
Disposition. There is just a serene look in the eyeballs of Tongaloa while he's out here causing carnage.
Tama Tonga takes out Dawkins again. Can the Street
Jay, you can call me that. That's fine.
For the bloodline.
Damn, another commercial break already? Oh, chat's jumping again. Damn it. Why do you do this, TikTok? Yeah, talking about Triple H. Bianca Belair is at a point where she doesn't need to join a group. I'm sure Cody will come out and say something. As of right now, Big E doesn't think he'll ever be back, but you never say never. Yeah, so their father, who is Haku, is family by blood oath. He's not actually family, but he's family by blood oath. So he is blood pacted into the family, which means they are blood pacted into the family. Good Lord, why is the chat keep jumping? It's the same Uncle Howdy mask he's been wearing before. I hope he gets a couple more championships. I'd like to see him break the record. I know that both John Cena and Ric Flair want him to break the record. Bella Storm, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Welcome to Twitch. Got yourself a dancing avocado. He says he's got 10 years in him, but now he's saying he's only got like 5, so I don't know. So the giant Prime bottle is actually like a water, like remember the Gatorade water stands at, Little League games? It's like that. It's got a spout on it. But there's also just bottles of Prime right next to it. Right on, LG.
Street Profits have been absolutely overwhelmed by Tama Tonga and Tongaloa of the bloodline.
Doing good, Em. No, Ric Flair's still alive. I've had one flavor of Prime, and it was the strawberry banana, and it was really good. Sigma, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Get yourself a dancing avocado.
And I understand the fear. His point is you cannot control these two, and things can spiral out of control very quickly for Solo.
Kim and Dan, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Get yourself a dancing avocado.
Looks absolutely correct in this instance. Tama Tonga is mauling Angelo Dawkins.
Yeah, he said that in an interview. I think it was last week or the week before. And I was like, oh damn. Hey, Kim and Dan. Hopefully next week. He was supposed to be back tonight, but his work made him work tonight.
On the outside.
Haven't tried it, AJ.
Tama Tonga especially, and now latterly Tonga Loa have done for the Blood.
Maybe at the commercial break, Alejandro. We'll check it out.
They got punched in the mouth at WrestleMania. They've grown some new fangs thanks to these two.
Dawkins in desperate need of a tag. Tama Tonga could stand to
Mario.
things up as well.
Can't believe Angelo Dawkins is even on his feet.
Randy Orton.
He has received.
Dawkins avoided contact.
Oh, AJ is going to be talking about the future of his career. I think they're teasing that he's going to retire, but I think he's going to pull a Mark Henry.
Jelly right now. But he is tougher than most is Angelo Dawkins.
Well, same can be said for Tama Tonga. He just elbowed his way. A Dawkins suplex attempt.
You're at the point.
I don't think Angela needs to improve. Angela's amazing.
Step in. I spoke too soon.
Dawkins firing on instinct and instinct alone. Montez Ford would love to join the fray, as would Tonga Loa.
I'm sure we'll get Cody Rhodes tonight, but they haven't announced anything.
It's about survival at this point, Wade.
I don't know if any championships besides maybe the U.S. title change hands between now and Survivor Series. The IC title could also possibly change hands between now and then, but I don't think any of the major ones do. Well, wait, no, I take that back. I'm thinking that Drew's going to win at Clash at the Castle. I'm 50-50 now.
Montez Ford flexing his athleticism, able to land on his feet. Ford is laying an onslaught on Tonga Loa, who did not flinch, Wayne. Well, that did it.
It was almost a perverse smile on the
Bianca doesn't need to join any group. She's very good at what she does.
One man who absolutely won't be smiling tonight is the wise man, Paul Heyman.
It is a possibility that Punk will cost him. Because the Punk Drew match doesn't need a title. So you could do Drew versus CM Punk at SummerSlam with no title involved, and then you could do Gunther versus Priest. And I think Gunther beats Priest.
Covered by Dawkins. And Tama Tonga keeps this one alive for the bloodline.
That must be the first.
I think it might be Finn, Curtis.
Grimace of pain on the face of Tonga Loa.
A lot of times they do groups because somebody's lacking at something, so they put people together. We don't have the days of like Evolution where you have two amazing people that are building up two others like Batista and Randy Orton. Now groups are kind of meant to build everybody up.
Oh God! Wait,
that's a pretty low bar.
I'm not sure. I think Tama Tonga tagged Tonga Loa. Dawkins has no idea.
I don't think Tonga Loa knew anything about it either.
Montez Ford making the climb. Tonga Loa is down in the center of the ring.
If Drew doesn't win at Clash at the Castle, I think Gunther wins at SummerSlam.
Face first goes forward, hooks the leg, and the bloodline with the W.
Here are your winners. Team Mob.
We don't know who's participating in Money in the Bank just yet.
You're right, it doesn't seem like much of a consolation to say.
I don't think Finn joins Uncle Howdy, no. I don't like Thomas' finisher they gave him. I wish he'd had his old one. I like the ending of the match. I just don't like his finisher.
Things here on Friday Night Smackdown continue to heat up in the tag team division. But bad news, I am not only talking about the men's side of things.
Yeah, let's take you back to last week on the King and Queen of the Ring Countdown show.
Does Roman come back before SummerSlam? No. Roman Reigns is on vacation, but also he's shooting a movie. So he will not actually be at SummerSlam. He cannot come back till late August, early September. Yeah, that's why he doesn't use it anymore in WWE, because it is very close to an RKO.
So Shayna and Zoe, think they gonna stop us on Monday please, you know it's just talk. Let's not give them that energy.
And they keep
Oi,
feeding
we
me.
don't. Oi!
The
disrespect.
Let me get this straight. You're going to Raw to hurt more people like you did Candace. Yeah, thanks to your heinous attack on her knee, Candace is stuck at home.
Okay. A bit extra, you think?
How?
Because Candace came after my knee first. Right.
Don't change the subject.
I'm not changing the subject, girl. Okay? She started it, and I finished it. And since you want to continue to complain, I would gladly put you on the shelf next to your little buddy Candace. Try it.
That is not what I meant.
Yes, it is. So let's handle this. Oh, that's what we doing?
Belair and Cargill are thriving as women's.
I like that tag team finisher a
This is
lot
woman who
during.
knows all too well what it means to be a target in WWE.
Role model. The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first the team of Naomi and the
I think that resentment is gonna what's gonna help build to his split.
Bailey's been taking fire from all sides, which is how we ended up here tonight, Wade.
Yeah, after the victim of 2 assaults in the past week, Bailey's found a tag.
No, this is not the main event.
And Green.
Oh wait, is this the main event? I think after this, all we have is the AJ Styles segment. This might be the main event. I don't know of any other match that's scheduled. Battleground's going to be a sick pay-per-view, guys. You're going to want to be here for that. Next Sunday. Not this coming Sunday, the Sunday after. But yes, I will be streaming that. You're going to want to be here for that. Hell yeah. All right, so somebody was saying to take a look at one particular video. Hold on a second. That's not it. The one that was started with a U. This one.
The hell is that? Yo, what is that? The who? What the what's going on?
Well, that was creepy. That was definitely creepy. We still have the AJ Styles match coming up. I kind of think we're there now, Lawrence. I really feel like we're there now. I mean, the Attitude Era was great, but also had a lot of problematic stuff, a lot of bad stuff. Did not treat the women well. I think that right now, the era we're in right now, we're getting the absolute best wrestling ever, best storylines ever. I think we're getting just some of the best stuff ever. AJ's not facing anybody. He's talking about his future in the industry. I'd lose my shit if Joe Henry came out during the AJ promo. Yeah, see, the thing is, like, Triple H and Shawn Michaels learned from the Attitude Era what was great, and they also learned what was not great. Triple H will be the first one to tell you that the Attitude Era, he's like, there was a lot bad with the Attitude Era. We just remember the good stuff because it was this hyper time in wrestling, and it was a great era. But there was a lot bad with it. Don't forget the whole Katie Vick storyline. That was the Attitude Era. There was a lot of craziness that wasn't good. But I think right now we have so much more good than bad going right now. I'm not saying it's perfect, but I do think we're in the best era of wrestling ever. And it's only going to get better. Oh, God, King. Gorilla's a Destiny one.
Continues this weekend on Fox in a regular season finale. Tomorrow in a playoff preview, the San Antonio Brahmas take on the St. Louis Battlehawks at 4 Eastern.
We're gonna find out, Kenny, after this match, probably.
Battle the Memphis Showboats at 7. It all kicks off on Fox and the Fox Sports app.
Now, the wait is almost over. AJ Styles' future in this industry is in doubt, but we are going to hear the facts from the man himself later tonight right here on SmackDown. But before that, let's head over to our very own Kayla Braxton to see if she's got a scoop for us.
Thanks, Corey. Yeah, I'm here with Meechin, and Meechin, the talk of the night is that AJ Styles may be announcing his retirement. And since you're a member of the OC, can you shed any light on these rumors?
AJ hasn't really been speaking to us, but the vibes between us has been a little...
Why are we talking about AJ Styles? The talk of the night is about Queen Nia and her reign.
Everybody keep interrupting me. We're in the middle of something?
Was I speaking to you? The Queen was not a...
Manny, you know better than to write in all caps. You know that.
You're gonna regret that.
We're gonna get Nia versus Meechin next week.
Stepping up to the Queen, and Meechin's already making her travel plans.
Those are fake rumors. Hello, she's not signed with AEW. Proper journalists have already debunked that.
Comes to UFC Apex in Las Vegas, Nevada next Sunday. Tickets are on sale now. Visit AXS.com before they're gone. There you see the WWE Women's Champion Bayley and her longtime friend Naomi.
Absolutely, Steven. Hell yeah, Spiral.
And their opponents, the team of Chelsea Green and Piper Niven.
Well, since being drafted to Friday Night SmackDown, Green and Niven making a serious impact in the women's division, including last week at the expense of...
No, AJ will be after this.
Bayley took on Chelsea Green, scored a victory, but post-match the story was that Chelsea's tag partner, Piper Niven, decided to punish the champ, executing her own brand of bone-crushing offense, leaving Bayley struggling to draw breath.
Well, Piper would pick up right where she left off to kick off SmackDown tonight, as Niven and Green would flatten Bayley before the champion could even make it to the ring to confront Nia Jax, and things would continue to get worse.
Oh yeah, Ruby.
Yeah, clearly Piper Niven has set her sights on the gold, leaving Bayley with...
Yeah, unfortunately that's probably never going to happen.
Well, Bayley has got to be feeling grateful for her friendship with Naomi, who went to Nick Aldis and made this match happen. Understanding that the champion was outnumbered, and a big back elbow flattens Green, but the tag is made.
I don't know if he does or not.
Piper Niven.
I have never seen Chelsea Green move so fast than she just did there. Get the hell out of danger, tag Piper in, let her do the dirty work. That really has been the tactics of this tag team from the off.
Tag made from the outside, Chelsea Green.
I mean, it was a return, right? I didn't really watch it. I watched a highlight of it. I watched the clip of it. I mean, good for him.
She is a one-woman ministry of complaints here in
AEW tattoo was a little...
Strongly worded
all right.
email about that suplex. Tag made. Here comes Naomi.
Hopefully a good long time, Stuart.
Chelsea Green, but her body is letting her down.
Cover here. Green kicks out. Now let me ask you, Wade, in your opinion, how much credit does Chelsea Green deserve for
Yeah,
the
you're right,
success,
Evan.
or at least the attitude change recently of Piper Niven?
I love it. Sometimes you need that person in your ear, the devil on your shoulder, convincing you that you should be getting opportunities you are not receiving. Piper Niven,
I believe he's signed till 2027, James. Well, unfortunately, Drew, he broke his leg doing it. It looked terrible. He just looked like he jumped down onto his legs and then hit the guy. He didn't frog splash at all or nothing.
Here comes Bayley with a forearm to just put Piper Niven on her rear end. This thing's breaking down. Tag team action continues.
Phone call from the boss? Sorry.
I mean, I went and watched that clip of his landing. Like, he just jumped down. Like, it did, like, even if he hadn't broken his leg, it still would have looked really bad. Because all he did was jump down and then drop double fists on the guy after hitting the ground. Like, if you're going to jump from that high, you got to, like, frog splash or leg drop or something, man. Yeah, Edge did that. And, like, I applaud him for attempting something, but that was not well executed at all. I'm kind of hoping he does. Like, the suit kind of gives me that kind of vibe that he's wearing. He fractured his tibia, yeah. He's got to have surgery. They're going to hold it. I think they're holding a tournament, I think. Yeah, I don't. That spot is like. It'd have been cool. Like, I saw the setup getting there was cool. And, like, I understand what, you know, maybe should have been done, but he should have, like, done a splash. Should Willow Nightingale be in WWE? I mean, she would do great, but. I'm not sure who will take the tag titles from Bianca and Jade. They're going to have to build up some teams. That's just every dirt sheet out there. They're hearing that his contract's coming up. So the first thing they do is, oh, he's going back to WWE. Until I actually see it, I'm not going to believe it. Like, I could see him maybe coming back with a Legends deal. That's about it. Six-sided ring sucks. It throws off everything you know how to do and you learn and train to do. Because you have to run the ropes in a very different way. It throws off everything. I did see that Gable Steveson is now with the Bills. Favorite tattoo is a Spider-Man tattoo on my leg. I've never been able to take Sasha Banks seriously to begin with. No idea if we're going to get I don't even know if we're going to get War Games this year or not. I mean, I hope we do, but.
Team action live from Albany, New York. WWE Women's Champion Bayley joining forces with Naomi to
favorite Spider-Man variant? I always loved Cosmic Spider-Man.
Green and Niven have continued to dominate the champion.
Yeah, well, those ribs of Bayley have taken a real beating in the past couple of weeks, and it's not getting easy.
I would love a Moose versus Obafemi match in the future. But like I said, Moose has actually gone out there on Twitter and challenged Drew McIntyre. I'd also be cool with that match.
Victory over the role model, over the reigning WWE Women's Champion.
Well, I'll say this. If Piper Niven and Chelsea Green win this matchup, it really solidifies Piper's claim to a championship opportunity against the
favorite Red Dead Redemption 2 mission character. I'm always going to be an Arthur Morgan fan. Honestly, it's been so long since I played, I can't remember the missions.
She's already Nick Aldis' worst nightmare here on SmackDown. It only gets worse with a victory over the role model and Naomi.
Ooh, that would be interesting. Uncle Howdy interrupting AJ Styles.
I'm not slowing down, Wade. How about this? Here comes Chelsea Green's
pile drivers break people's necks.
As Bayley desperately tries to make a tag to the much fresher Naomi. The role model escapes out the back door. Wise move by the veteran champion. Slides between the legs of Niven. Bayley scrambling for the tag.
Want to be nimble against the much more powerful Piper Niven. It simply didn't work. Bayley now in a fight for survival.
Bayley out of the way just in time. And yet again, the role model with a modicum of daylight. Can she make the tag?
Naomi is nice to a fault. She's put herself
here comes Green
in the eye of the storm for a friend.
Well, Naomi is legal and Chelsea Green is.
Yeah, very early on we got Uncle Howdy QR code.
Now from the top turnbuckle, here comes Naomi. Crossbody.
Chelsea Green wobbling around like Bambi on ice. She is in a world of hurt thanks to Naomi's offense.
Dropkick takes Piper off of the apron. Naomi looking to rally the WWE Universe.
I could see Jay winning Money in the Bank. I could see him maybe cashing in on Gunther, but not right away.
Kick right to the chest of Green.
Naomi taps into this kind of energy. She is virtually unstoppable. The offense continues.
Split-legged moonsault. Cover here by Naomi.
So the current rumor for Uncle Howdy is he'll come out the Raw after Clash at the Castle.
Where she's at right now, but has been saved by Piper Niven, at least temporarily.
There is no safety. Not when Naomi's involved.
Naomi using her body as a missile.
Kind of what I'm thinking too, Drew. He'll get a long run. Like, not like super long, but close, like probably 9 months, 6 to 9 months.
Climb again to the high rent district. But look out, keep your eyes on Niven from behind.
Oh, it's dangerous, turning your back on the likes of Piper Niven.
Hooks the leg, does Green. And Bayley saves the matchup for herself and Naomi. The champion doing her best to dispose of Niven on the outside.
Referee losing complete control.
Oh goodness.
Yeah, Ben, they're going to postpone it, and they're going to announce, I think, on June 7th, the new date.
Either way, it did not end well. Chelsea wanted the unpretty her. Rear view. Covered by Naomi. Oh my God, and Niven just smashed everyone.
One way to break up a pin and break a couple of spines in the process.
Wade, your worst nightmare is about to come true.
Wow, I didn't expect that. Did not expect that. Yeah, exactly, Joe.
Bayley and Naomi were just defeated by Piper Niven and Chelsea Green. But Wade, we've got some breaking news regarding Friday Night Smackdown.
I actually understand that decision because that's setting up Bayley's going to challenge Piper for Clash at the Castle.
Tag team champion, the Storm herself, Jade Cargill.
Christopher Daniels has done a couple. He's not like full-time by any stretch, but I think he is still technically wrestling.
Tag partners compete with potential tag team #1 contendership implications. Gargano goes one-on-one with Grayson Waller.
After a run-in we witnessed earlier tonight, Apollo Crews gets his chance to even the score.
Goat, I'm not seeing your comments on TikTok, man. They're not coming through.
Get this, Tonga Loa proved his vicious value to the new Bloodline earlier tonight. Well, next week, interim Bloodline leader Solo Sikoa will officially anoint Tonga Loa right here on SmackDown. I've no idea how that's going to look.
Well, tonight, Friday Night Smackdown on Fox is sponsored by...
We got 15 minutes left, and we're doing the AJ segment now. It should be an interesting one.
Motorcycle insurance.
He's very much got a. It's got a Mark Henry feel to it.
If the rumors are true, respect.
Yeah, I don't know why your comments aren't coming through, Goat, but they're not coming up at all. Yeah, this very much has Mark Henry feels to it.
You guys have been through it all with me. It's only right that you're out there with me tonight. Right? What do you want?
Does the OC turn on him? We've kind of had a heel AJ for the last several months. And then all of a sudden we get this kind of babyface one out of nowhere. But then the OC, he's been like distancing himself from them. But I don't... something gonna go down. So when I say Mark Henry feel, is there was a very famous segment of Mark Henry in a salmon suit, where he goes out and says he's retiring. And then John Cena comes out to congratulate him on a career. And then Mark Henry, that's when Mark Henry went to the Hall of Pain, because he just straight up destroys John Cena and starts destroying fools left and right. Gone was the smiling, happy Mark Henry, and it was a full-on heavy heel powerhouse Mark Henry. No, wasn't that when he went to the Hall of Pain? Like, isn't that when he started like destroying people with the Hall of Pain after that? Hall of Pain was before? I thought that was after, because that's when he went like full heel after that and was just destroying folks. But the promo he dropped, like, he had full on tears. He was crying. Like, people thought it was real. Like, he went out there, like, some of the best acting. So I know, like, after that, he went on, like, a full tear, but he went full heel after the fake retirement. It may not have been the Hall of Pain, but he went full heel after that.
Please welcome the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Well, Wade, it's only speculation at this point, but my heart breaks a little bit of that. 2002, I met AJ Styles in an independent company in Georgia called NWA Wildside. I was just breaking into the business, and Styles had time for me, and AJ wrestled with me and taught me so much that day. And all of these years later, I can honestly call this man a friend and a mentor, and there's a locker room full of guys and girls right now who are grateful that they have had the honor of sharing a ring or sharing a business with one of the classiest human beings to ever step inside of it.
Yeah, I agree with all that, Corey. Words like acknowledgement, appreciation, respect. AJ's got all of that today from the locker room, and it's all been tinged with sadness.
I have wrestled AJ. I wrestled him in a dark match at TNA.
I never thought this day would come.
Yeah, it's the wrestling version of a Rickroll. You're right, Goat. The Mark Henry speech is the wrestling version of a Rickroll.
I gotta tell you, I've been thinking
AJ
about what
is
Nick
an
Aldis said
awesomely sweet
over
person.
the past week. I dwelled on it. If I wanted another opportunity at Cody Rhodes for the WWE Championship, I would have to go to the back of the line.
2005, 2006.
He's doing his
TNA.
job. I understand that. And I dwelled on this. I thought about this all week. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. I just can't do that at this point in time in my career. At this point in time in my life, I just can't do that. I have been doing this for over 2 decades. I've been busting my body in these rings. Blood, sweat, tears, all over the world. You better believe it. All that.
If he's not actually retiring, it goes to show you that wrestlers are great actors.
So that I can become phenomenal.
Yes, I did, John.
But this past week, my son graduated high school. And I got to be there. We had his graduation party at my house, and it was beautiful. So many friends and family were there. And it was literally at that point, clarity hit me upside the head. How many of these have I missed? So instead of being the phenomenal AJ Styles, maybe I stay at home and be a phenomenal father.
Don't boo that.
Gallows, Anderson, come here. I couldn't have done this without you. I love you. You guys are better than friends. You are my brothers. So if we have to do this one last time, let's do it right.
I mean, I don't want him to retire. He's definitely one of the best to ever do it. Like, truly. But at the same time, I fully respect his decision if this is real.
Before I go, Cody, I whispered something in your ear. I asked if you didn't mind coming out here when I called you, and, well, Cody, now's the time. If you don't mind, please.
Yeah, I feel like this feels very Mark Henry-esque. I'll take AJ versus Cody 2 at Clash at the Castle. I'm okay with that. That match was phenomenal. Not to, excuse the pun. Good way to jump the line. You're right.
So before I came out here to do what I gotta do, I just wanted to look you in the eyes, face to face, and tell you I had one of the greatest matches I've ever had at Backlash
Thank you,
in
DJ.
Lyon, France.
It was a great match.
The crowd was electric, and if I was gonna have one last match, that would be it. But just so you know, this is still the house that AJ Styles built. And I called you out here to hand you the keys.
We have only ever exchanged one text message between each other. After that match at Backlash, I wanted to know if you were okay, and your response, "I'm all good, little bro."
Yeah,
I could say a lot about the decision that you've made, but what's more important is that I say this on behalf of myself, on behalf of a locker room that you were a big bro for. Thank you very much, AJ Styles.
We're so jaded as wrestling fans, we don't think it's real. But if it is real, I mean, going out on his own terms, I hope. But it also doesn't feel like it is. Yeah, this feels a little too crazy. There it is. There it is. That's what we were waiting on. And the best actors in the world are wrestlers. Yeah, I think the bigger swerve here would have been if he'd just retired. We'd all have been shocked.
Don't do this, AJ. This is making me sick to my stomach. It was a plan all along. Styles lured Rhodes out here to do this.
Styles Clash on the steps. Oh, please, God. Oh, no, 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 no.
Don't do this, AJ.
Oh, off the stairs. Oh, that still's got... Oh, God. Oh. 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 Oh, no. Oh, no, no.
AJ Styles.
No, 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 no.
You son of a...
That was worse. That was worse.
The Belmont State.
That was so much worse. Oh. Here's the thing about a Styles Clash. As safe as you want to be, it still hurts like hell. Your arms are behind your back because you're hooked behind his legs. You're taking a full-on chest bump with no... Oh, God. No, thank you. Oh, God. Well, we got our Mark Henry moment to end the show. Yeah, we all kind of called it. We all saw it coming. But again, there's that doubt we have to linger on because it felt so telegraphed because they had swerved it another way. But of course, we got the spin. So that is what it is. Yeah, so I have a theory about AJ Styles. This changes it, though. This changes it a bit. So I'm going to have to rethink my theory. Because I was thinking he might be heading to TNA to do a run. Oh, you know, a mini run there. But now it looks like he'll be the guy that they fight at Clash at the Castle. Looks like he'll be the next opponent. I think that we're going to get another AJ Styles versus Cody Rhodes, this time in Scotland. So, yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Kind of throws my theory out the window, but it's all good. We'll see how it goes. But on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank everybody for being here. Thank all the people from Tyler Wrestles. I'm sorry his account got jacked up. He'll be back next Friday. Until then, happily take care of you guys here on the channel. We love you guys so much. We love everybody who's been here. 24 Karat Gold Club members for TGN. You guys know you are loved. We will see you guys hopefully on Monday. Hopefully on Monday. The Booker will be back. So we'll be back to full strength on Monday. Hopefully. We'll see how it goes. But ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for tonight's episode of SmackDown. I've been Super Beard. You've been super awesome. And we will see you guys on Monday. Bye, everybody.
Yeah, walk in the building like I got $1 million on me in cash. Okay, tired of counting, I hired accountants, they doing the math. Okay, took it to places they never could make it, I'm forming a path. Okay, not going back. Okay, not going back. Let's go, not from this planet. Pull up an alien rocket ship. They try to study the way I've been doing it, they gon' need paleontologists. Feel like I'm one of the greats. Money, I'm making a lot of it. I did 1 billion streams independent, I swear that they barely acknowledge it. Okay, that means that I gotta go harder, I'm flipping the switch. Battery charging, I'm ready to flip. Feel like I'm Arthur, I'm balling my fist. Give me the call, never calling it quits. Bigger money, bigger problems, what they said to me. I don't ever worry, cause the stress don't get to me. Live and direct from the mind of my destiny. Diamonds of pressure, I thrive in intensity. Lo and behold, sticking around when they told me to go. Calling me up, nobody home. Spinning these numbers like rotary phones. Hey, lo and behold, house made of glass, they throwing these stones. Markham, Ontario, locally grown. Went off the map, I'm globally known. Walk in the building like I got $1 million.